how to reduce stress and anxiety. If you're stressed out, I feel you. I can relate. Welcome in, fam. Much love, Trav here. I used to have anxiety attacks, and I almost snapped the past couple days over everything that I put on my plate. But I'm feeling very calm right now because of following my own strategies, and that's what I'm gonna share with you. 3 effective ways to reduce stress and anxiety. So number 1, breathing exercise. Control of the breath can access control of the body. Through your breath, you can change your heart rate, you can change your hormones, you can reduce your stress hormones. So that's why a lot of people recommend meditating, sitting somewhere and focusing on your breath. That can be pretty effective. There's other forms of breath exercise meditation that personally I prefer. Number 1 for me is singing. I like to sing. Singing is a form of meditation with breath control where you're focusing on tones. I find that to be very calming because you feel it in your body. I also like swimming as a form of breath control. So not everybody can go to the ocean in Hawaii every day, but when I'm in the city, I have a gym membership and I go to the pool every night. And that reduces my anxiety. Another form of breath control is smoking. And I used to smoke weed, partially for this reason, but I found that smoking weed actually caused more anxiety and was responsible for more anxiety attacks. So I quit smoking weed and have less anxiety for that. So number 1 way to reduce anxiety and stress is breath control. Number 2 is you recognize that so much of anxiety and stress is physiological. In other words, it's a body reaction that's not necessarily real. Therefore, you need to take care of yourself. You might just be stressed out because you're not sleeping, you're not eating right, and you're not exercising. So your body creates a stress, and it's a physical feedback stress. So eat a good meal, exercise, get a good night's sleep, sweat it out, and you'll feel the sweat drip right off you. So take care of yourself and you will notice that your stress will drip away. That's number 2. Number 3, stress technique. And this is the important one, this is the hard one, is you go to the stress head on and you recognize that stress is coming from somewhere real and you take action to reduce that stress. So for instance, I was really stressed out over time because I committed to so many things. I have my online business. I launched a new product, service. I have my job on the farm, which is really complicated now because not only do I take care of the animals and do the farm labor, but I do farmers markets and I do the school tours. And then I committed to going to Maui in a couple weeks and doing a presentation at the Farmers Union convention. So I need to prepare a 45-minute talk. So it's like, so much anxiety. So what you do if you're stressed about time is you cancel unessential appointments and projects. Stop writing my book. Stop a lot of this other stuff. And let me write my talk. I feel way better. Let me put my product out there. I feel way better. Let me cancel unessential appointments. Make myself unavailable for this time. Spend 10 hours in bed, right? Feel way better when you take that time to yourself. Or if you're stressed about money, maybe you can relate to this. If you're stressed about money, I felt a little stressed about money despite having like really good savings right now, coming off a great month. Let me reinvest my money this month into my business. And then I was looking at my money coming out and my money coming in. I'm like, wow, I'm stressed about this. So cancel a couple recurring payments and went out and marketed and sold a couple products. Now I feel way better. So even if you don't get the money immediately, you feel better just by taking some action. Or you're stressed out about relationships, talk to the person or people you're stressed out about, you're trying to move on from something, then put yourself out there and take action. And even if you don't get the result, you'll find that just taking action will reduce the stress. Because the stress, I maybe even should have said this earlier, the thing about stress is it's usually not wrong. It's usually your body giving you a cue that you should do something. It's not a mistake, like the body's pretty well designed. So your body's telling you, hey, you should probably take action in this direction. So it's okay, you can pay attention to it. The body isn't saying that you have to have the solution immediately and get everything resolved, but it just wants you to take action. That's why they call it a challenge stress. So take action, take care of yourself, and focus on your breath. And I think you're gonna notice that you're gonna have a lot less stress or anxiety, and you're gonna have use what stress you have for good, and you're gonna avert anxiety attacks that otherwise might have happened. So hope you find that useful. Those of you who want more help, I have a course. People are starting to come in. It's exciting. It's called Dream Life Fulfillment. It comes with a lot of group support, and it will help you become your dream person and get your dream life and move in the direction that you need to move, get clarity, and start taking the right action. So there's a link to that down below somewhere. Appreciate you, and I hope you find these useful. If you've got another technique or tactic, please share it down below. We'd all love to hear that. So appreciate you, much love, and talk to you soon. Peace.